name is Kushagra. I'm from Team Caricol, and our track is data privacy and protection. The name of our project is Wren. It is a security gateway for AI applications, which is used to protect LLM applications wherever it is deployed. Let's go forward. The problem. The reason why we are building the solution is because there is a huge problem of injection attempts on LLM chatbots based on several cases. First case was Bing. So in this particular case, Bing injection attempt happened, and there were a lot of sensitive information that was leaked, and that is something that we wanted to solve. So here we are with our product Wren. There are three main important features of our tool. First one is gatekeeper for every prompt. So basically, Wren comes in front of every query that you send to our LLM provider. Let's suppose we have ChatGPT as our LLM provider and we have installed Wren. So suppose a malicious user is trying to jailbreak or trying to inject any malicious content so that our LLM returns something sensitive. So Wren will first of all see whatever the user is typing. And if that is malicious, it will not let that particular piece of text reach the LLM provider, saving credits as well as keeping it safe. That is our first feature. Second is centralized rule engine. I'll come into like more details further down the demonstration, but in short, I can say that we have a config file that is made while installation, and we can add special instructions which will help you cater more according to the category of your website. So let's say you have a catering website and you want to save people from you want to save the attacks regarding refunds or fake claims. So all those rules can be added in that config file. We'll come to that part later. Third is position between you and the model. So trend is there in between you and the LLM provider twice. First at input, second at output. For input, we already discussed that it is the gatekeeper. It will see if the prompt is malicious or not. Second, it again comes into picture when the LLM provider is again returning the queries output to the user. So at that time, Quen checks if Ren checks if any PIIs are leaked in that process. Coming down to system architecture, at this point, Ren passes two types of information. One is plain text, second is image or PDF. So in plain text, it is very simple. User input is directly sent to evaluation engine, and that is powered by an ML model. We'll come to that later. And second is it is either an image or a PDF, which is sent to a file processor and text is extracted. Once the text is extracted using OCR or PDF extractor, it is again sent to the same evaluation pipeline, and after the processing, decision is made. So in order to help the developer integrate this into their code base, we have made a special SDK. The name of the SDK is Wren Gateway, and it is published on a web platform. The developer can use this particular command and they can install that on their system or the code base wherever from the LLM service is deployed. So let's try to install it. This particular thing is already installed on my system, so it says this. Uh, Once that is installed, we can go forward and then we can run a Wren init to configure the config file. Here we go. It will now ask us about our LLM provider. So let's suppose it's OpenAI, it's the GPT-4o local machine, and here it will ask for the API key. Yeah, the API key you will get on our Wren dashboard. This is a way to monetize our tool, and that is how we will make business out of it. What the developer will do is get themselves registered on our platform, and once they get registered on the platform, they can they can generate an API key from here, just like this. They will copy the API key and then paste it over here. Okay. So once they paste the right API key, it is verified from our backend service, and then it says that it has created env and a Wren config file. So in the env file, it will contain the API key, and the Wren config file will have the place for us to put special instructions. Once that is done, we can now move on to the ML detection model that I was talking about. This is again loaded up in our library, and once you install it, change the endpoint from the LLM provider to our Wren gateway provider. So that will now make your query run through this ML model. And I will again attach the recording of the ML model in this video. Uh, the features that we have currently are these features. So we are initially doing policy enforcement, all TNCs, it should not harm human, all those safety rules. Second is rule-based threat detection. So the config file that I was talking about, it is about that. Third is multimodal content inspection. So from PDFs, from images, we are doing OCR and all other text extractions, and based on that, it is sent on an evaluation model. Over there, it is checked if the content is fine or not. ML-based attack detection. So we are using Distilbert model. It is a small data set focusing on the kinds of critical patterns or attack words or suspicion words. We have trained the model on that as well. And this then we have multilingual security. Our model is capable of running attack attempts on any language. It is able to translate it and block it. And then at the last, we have prompt sanitization. So in any case, if user doesn't want to actually jailbreak but rephrases it by mistake, our model will automatically rewrite it and give the appropriate reply back. So now let's move on to the ML model.
All right, so the audio got corrupted, so I'm re-recording the audio. But here we have the dashboard. This is the backend dashboard that is working behind the scenes. We have made a demo type interface so that you are able to understand our model better. So we have written several patterns of injections or exploitation attempts. You can see there are all different types of examples mentioned. We have tried all of that. In between, we have also tried the ones which are safe. To show that the ML model is actually processing at the backend. We have also uploaded screenshots, PDFs of infected, the non-infected one, again a normal question, and then the patterns with different languages, and also the attack is embedded in that. This is the security monitor that we have. It is logging all the different types of attacks that we are doing. So this is a plus for the security teams because they will be able to see what is the most trending way of attackers trying to attack the website or the LLM bot. So this is a good insight for them. Yeah, apart from that, this is it. This is the ML model that is powering our Python SDK, and all the queries that you send to Wren, send to your LLM provider goes to Wren, and this is the processing that is going behind the scenes. Thank you so much. This was Carrie Paul. Thanks.